Gemini. Okay, so we're going to do your love reading from August 5th to the 11th, 2018. Sorry about that. I got too much crap in my way. Hang on, give me a sec, because I got too much crap in my way. Alright. Alright, just a little bit better. Okay. So, Gemini in love, August 5th to the 11th, 2018. Gemini in love, August 5th to the 11th, 2018. We're going to get 4 cards for Gemini and 4 cards for their partner. Sun, Moon, and Rising, all Geminis everywhere, August 5th through the 11th, 2018. 4 cards for Gemini and 4 cards for their partner, August 5th through the 11th, 2018. Okay, so 4 cards for Gemini and 4 cards for their partner. That's too many cards. We'll just take a peek. Okay. 4 cards for Gemini, 4 cards for their partner. Okay, so first card came out kind of sideways. This is the 4 of Wands. I'm going to read it as a challenge. So the challenge is trying to maintain stability within the home, trying to find a reason to celebrate, trying to find some peace and stability within the home. Could be stability within a marriage. Okay, 3 more cards for this top person here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords that came out together. So, the Queen of Swords, that is Gemini. And the Knight of Wands, this is somebody trying to find the courage to be decisive. It could be that some of you are newly divorcees. You've recently, had some kind of separation or loss within the marriage, and you're trying to figure out how to move forward with it in a more positive way, trying to find kind of like more passion, more happiness, more just trying to be comfortable in your own in what could be a very stressful relationship situation. Okay, so we also have the 9 of Swords, which speaks, to the stress of, what could be a separation for some of you. Just trying to find that balance, trying to find that good feeling within yourself. Again, we also have the Emperor reverse and the King of Swords. So yeah, this to me is speaking more to those of you who are separated, because we both have the King and the Queen of Swords. These are the divorcees of the tarot deck. So it could be you're trying to re-strategize, because the Emperor reversed, he's not as decisive as he normally is. He doesn't have that strategy like he normally does. He isn't as, he might be a little controlling, a little overbearing, for some. For those of you that aren't going through a separation yourselves, this could be issues with your parents, possibly a father figure or the father of your children. Some of you might be having issues with the separation because there's children involved. Okay, so 4 more cards for the bottom person, 4 cards for this bottom person here. This is Gemini in love, August 5th through the 11th, 2018. Yeah, I definitely see someone's trying, it's like a breakup that already happened, or a separation that already happened. We have the Page of Cups, so, it could involve children. The Page of Cups reversed, so this is, maybe trying to get this person or the other person to spend more time with their children. It could be that someone is, some relationship situation is kind of rocky a little bit, because maybe someone's not communicating their emotions correctly. They might be a little immature. They might not be feeling as flirty and as fun as they usually were, or as they once were. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands reversed for this bottom person here as well. So this is like, it's like they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. Someone might be avoiding a situation or a relationship because they feel like it's going to be a bunch of drama that comes toward them. And this top person here is like, no, it's not going to be drama. Like, I just want us to be amicable. I want everything, you know, we might not be together or we might be having problems, but I don't want to fight with you. I feel like this top person is saying to this bottom person here, but this bottom person is so like paranoid that there's going to be some kind of drama. Like they don't even want to approach the situation. Okay, 4 more cards, please, for this bottom person. I'm sorry, 2 more cards for this bottom person here, please. Gemini in love, August 5th to the 11th. 2 more cards for this bottom person here. Okay. So we have the 2 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is, you know, someone could be spying in on a relationship situation. Like this could be this bottom person here. If this, you know, if this is a divorce situation, it could be like they're spying in on possibly this top person who started dating again and trying to find stability in their home situation, which is causing the other person stress. It could also be arguments because this 2 of Cups and this Page of Swords came right underneath this 9 of Swords. So it could be that you know, this person's kind of argumentative, kind of harsh, kind of very immature in the situation, which is, you know, causing stress. And it's like they're being immature because they love. That's the whole problem. It's like some people don't know how to express their love in a healthy way to make the relationship better, so they end up self-sabotaging because they get so overwhelmed and so over emotional that they don't know how to handle it, and it's causing the other person stress. For some of you, for the others of you, it's like someone spying in on a love situation. It could be that, you know, you were separated or divorced from this person and they're making sure that you're not with anybody else. For those of you with children, it's like, you know, trying to find this common ground to co-parent together. Okay, 1 more card for this bottom person here. Okay. So we have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So this is a really hard situation to deal with because there is still care and emotional fulfillment with this person, but there's so much drama in the background. Like I feel like this is definite, you know, baby mama, baby daddy drama for some of you. For others of you, it's just, you know, trying so hard to get the relationship together, or trying to co-parent together, or trying to, you know, go through this separation together, you know, because it feels like for some of you, you've moved on, you're trying to find balance back in your situation, but there's this outside, you know, former ex, you know, separated partner who's just like, you know, making sure you're not with anyone else, making sure you can't move on because they are still emotionally attached to you. Okay, can we have a crowning card, please, for Gemini in love? It's just a lot going on. It's like there's somebody who's definitely trying to find a balance, and there's somebody who can't let go, who's being very detrimental because they do love. They do love you. Or vice versa. Like this is all about healing. Okay. And then the crowning card is the 9 of Wands. So this is like, you know, I mentioned healing. Like, look at this guy. He's all beat up and broken from this relationship. And they're just trying to find, you know, trying to stand their ground against everything that, you know, was hurting them. Okay. And then the shadow card, or at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So there's definitely some codependency issues, or somebody who feels like they can't let go, who doesn't feel secure in their singlehood, who doesn't feel secure in this relationship because it might have, you know, ended and they are not happy with the fact that it ended. They don't want to let this top person go here. They don't want to have to co-parent They might be acting a little bit immature because they don't feel like this should have ever ended. They feel like it should have went the way that they wanted it to go. Okay? That's very sad. So someone's just trying to find balance, and someone's trying to maintain whatever BS drama that they've been going through because they don't know how to move on. They don't know how to move on. They don't know how to move forward in the situation. It's like they're clinging so much on how things used to be. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get a Soul Journeys lesson card. Alright, so one card for Gemini in this situation. One card for Geminis in this situation. One card for Geminis in this situation. Okay. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So, if you feel like it's time for you to move on, if you feel like it's time for you to move forward, for those of you who are divorcees or separated or just recently experienced a breakup, if you feel it's time to move on, it's time to move on. It doesn't matter what drama this person's gonna bring to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you already see it coming. You already know what they're gonna do. So have your guard up with that 9 of Wands. You know, like you've been through this before with this person. You know what their reaction's gonna be. So just be prepared. That's number one. And and if you feel like it is time for you to move on, then it definitely is time for you to move on. Don't feel bad because you want happiness in your life. If your gut's telling you, I need to go out and experience something new, hey, that's what you need to do. Alright, so let's get a Romance Angel card as well for Gemini and love August 5th through the 11th, 2018 as it pertains to this situation. One Romance Angel card, please, for Geminis as it pertains to this situation. Okay. Oh, gosh. I need to learn. Ooh, almost broke my neck. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's like, you know that if you go out there, and celebrate yourself and enjoy yourself and move on from whatever drama this person was trying to hold you to, you know that just by you being happy and confident and secure and moving on with your life, they're going to come right back. They're going to come right back. It's like, damn, like I finally reached a moment of peace, and I know that moment when I finally get that smile to return to my face, they're going to be in my inbox. Or they're going to be blowing up my voicemail. Why didn't you call me? Da, 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 da. They're going to find some kind of way to bring me down, and I don't need them to bring me down right now. I'm trying to lift myself back up. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. And don't let anybody bring you down. Whatever you're ready for, whether it's moving on or dating other people or having new experiences, go out and do you. You already know what this person's going to bring to you. It's going to be a bunch of BS. You're already prepared for it. And there's really nothing that I could tell you. Like, there's really nothing that I can tell you except for love yourself. And don't let anyone's drama or bullshit hold you back. So that's what I got for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for the awesome responses that we've been getting for like the past week or so. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. Like I was telling the other signs, there isn't going to be an extended this week just because I'm super busy. I still have a full-time job outside of doing tarot and YouTube, whatever. So there's not going to be an extended. But hopefully we can, once we start kind of feeling out the waters with this, we can get everything back on track. So thank you, Geminis, and leave me a message in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. I'd love to get your feedback. Okay, bye.